So we continued our drive up the hill towards the temple destination. And again, it was getting very scenic as we were coming up the hills. And the views that you were just seeing of the villages on the hills, the farms, just the general greenery and lush landscapes around here. And again, there was places you could stop and eat, little cafes pinpointed around. And this one here, we thought it was a little tourist trap because there were so many tourist buses there. So we figured that one was more targeted towards the tourists. And after we left that, we're coming into town. And so this is the town where the temple is actually located. So we're coming down to the river sort of area here. And it's just a massive lake. It really is. And I thought it might have been a dam or something, but Alfons was going, no, this is a natural lake. And I went, oh, okay, fair enough. And so this town's all on the thing. And as you can see, there's a few little street stores along there. We saw, as we were coming into town here, a lot of people were just pulled over on the side of the road on their motorbikes. If you're on a motorbike too, it's a good little road trip coming up the hill. You'd probably enjoy it. But here we are coming into the temple complex here. Okay, so we're finally up in the mountains here. And it was 150 Indonesian for two of us to enter the temple here. And the temple's right on the lake, which is pretty cool. But it's a bit of a climb up into the mountains here to see the temple. And of course, with anywhere you're paying for parking. But here you go, this is what you can see around you once you get inside. And you're going to pay about 2,000, I think it is, for the toilet use. So yes, inside the temple you've got different food options here if you're hungry. So if you want to get a bite to eat, that's giving you an idea of the price of food here. Of course, you've got some sort of buffet here by the looks of it. So that's that restaurant there. That you see. Welcome. So I'll just catch up with Anne. But beautiful grounds. See things there for the kids to do as well. Beautiful gardens everywhere. I'm just going to walk down here because too many people. Just catching up with Anne now. Look at these gardens. Beautiful. Of course, people always like taking photos in between that. And you got like a million people here. Alright, just got to get in front. Look at that over there. Very nice design. Okay. In any temple, you're going to get a bit of a queue for certain types of photos. And this is one of those places. So you can sort of look. I think we've hit a tour group. But the funny thing is, the tour groups don't stop for anyone. I'm just waiting. So I'll wait for this tour group to go through. So after that tourist thing, we're walking into this section now of the temple. Okay, so we've got more picture things. I think we must have got all the school crowds or something coming in here. But let's go over here, get some beautiful pictures. Again, oh my God, there's a lot of viewpoints. I wonder if you can walk inside here. Looks like it's all closed off. The tour group went through inside that main area. A few different photos, and this is just a couple of them before we kept walking. Now I've had our photo opportunity. Let's see what else is in the temple here. And these are just some quick photos in this section area that we're actually standing in, where I was just filming, and just showing you sort of like the spectrum of things that were actually here. There was a temple section there that you couldn't enter though.
So that's what you're seeing over the
but this is where we wanted to get a photo taken, so we're just waiting for a few of the tourists to get out of the road so we could take some photos. And these are some of the photos that we ended up with Anne standing there, and also with me just doing a few different poses.
So this is what they've got.
And it's a good little photo place, good photo opportunity place, I should say. Look at that, honey. Do you want a photo of this behind you? Yeah, that's beautiful. See, people are actually going out in the boats there, getting photos. So they've got some local there taking them. But look at this, it's just a beautiful little garden temple complex. And look at the mountains around here, it's stunning. Don't you think this is beautiful, this area, my dear? And Anne looks beautiful in her dress, of course. So after our initial photo opportunity,
I did
you got
like
your
the beautiful
groups
garden
there,
around this little temple thing behind us there. That
yeah, you've got more beautiful gardens here in this temple complex. So it's a beautifully set out place with an amazing view. So yes, you've got the temple, coffee shop, selfie spot area, Balinese building, food court, floral fauna, restrooms. So there you go. And so it looks like there's something up there where you can sit and eat food again. And yeah, this looks beautiful. There you go, our expert tour guide behind me here told me that it's an awesome story in Indonesian. Don't know what it means though. So yes, if you guys know what this story is, yeah, leave comments and tell me, please. Another section. What's up here? Another restaurant area, so there's plenty of places to eat in this temple. Yeah, coffee on the way back, I'm thinking. And you can even have beer here in the temple. You gotta love that. You don't get away with that in a Catholic church. And you can even do ATV riding in the temple. Well, actually, they're advertising. I don't know where you can do it, but oh my God, look at this temple. Yeah, so another restaurant area, and Anne's quickly running. She sees somewhere where she can take a photo. She's getting excited. All right, Princess has lined herself up. She's ready for her next picture. And yeah, it's a beautiful garden, so there's lots of selfie spots here. But she's chosen this selfie spot. So here we have to take photos. But with every place you go to, there's always the Indonesian tourist traps that you have to watch out for. I'll give you an example of one of them. Taking a few different photos, multiple different poses.
But
yeah, we got some bloody good photos taken.
As you go around,
and then Alfons, our driver, decided to do his own selfie in the photos as well.
Come over here.
But yeah, this whole area is just beautiful to walk around. And we enjoyed just taking some photos, but also having a bit of fun whilst we were actually here.
Privilege of paying
it's beautiful grounds, these gardens. Oh my God, they're just nice.
I love these little tourist traps that they actually do here. But
still beautiful shots if you want to pay your 10,000, of course. But the gardens are beautiful. There's so many sort of like selfie spots you can take. Just walk around, relax, and it's quite cool up here actually. It's not too bad overall. But yeah, let's take some photos of here and see whether you would pay 10,000 for it. What do you think? Would you pay 10,000 to walk out into there and take some photos? Indonesian baht. So again, there's all these little selfie spots in this actual garden. So it is well designed if you want to come here and take beautiful pictures, sit here and have a bite to eat, whilst looking at the beautiful scenery of the river up here, the lake up here in the mountains. Look at these little huts here where you can sit and eat as well. And here you go, another section of the garden built. That, a little pyramid, if you like to sit on pyramids, that is. How about with the lovely pigs? Yeah, and we get both the pigs around you. So they're pig looking. Come on, that's got to be a perfect selfie shot there. Would you take a photo with these pigs? Or maybe the swans over there. Oh, look at that. Oh, pretty. The swans are in a heart shape. And the pigs behind us, they're colourful. So why wouldn't you want to take a selfie next to them? Hey, look, I can get 3 selfies in one. I can get the pyramid, the swans, and the pig thing behind me, all in one big photo. So yes, as I said, all along here you're going to get little monuments where you can sit around and take some selfie shots. And there's Beautiful. Don't know what she's doing. So what are you looking at, my dear? We should get a nice coffee or sit down and have a coffee somewhere. We could sit down and have a coffee there, or we could sit down over there. Okay, over there. That's interesting. So there is a resort here that can stay on, exclusive villas, restaurant and bars, meeting rooms, snack bar, camping area, wedding and reception venues. So yeah, apparently you can stay on here. Some sort of monument getting made over there. I'm not sure what it is. But anyway, I just grabbed Anne because I'm craving a nice coffee. Yes, now this one's a special photo where he's doing his pose, and yeah, you can clearly see this is the Indonesian thing. So we're trying one of the coffee shops here, and as you can see, it's right on the river here. And I'm going to try this luwak coffee, or I like to call it poo coffee because that's where it comes from. 45k, $4.5 $4.50 Australian. And then I'm also going to try this arak madu, 35k. And I think Anne's going to have a juice, and Alfon's going to have beer, I think. Let's have a look. I don't think he wants the poo coffee. I don't know why. I think that the poo coffee is supposed to be the best here. Yeah, it's supposed to be the best. And they sell it as drink the poo coffee. It's the best coffee in Indonesia, I think. I don't know. So we're going to give it a try. That's so disappointing. I wanted to have the poo coffee, but they didn't have it. I'm going to have to try it somewhere else in Indonesia, aren't I? Maybe I can try it before I leave. Do you want to try some poo coffee?
No, I can make poo coffee.
Yeah.
So this is the arak madu, Indonesian drink. So I'm going to give it a try. It's an alcoholic one, isn't it? Bali? Specialist of Bali. So let's give it a try. I haven't tried it yet, so I'm going to give this a try and tell you what it tastes like. It's strange. It's nice, but it's strange at the same time. Look at how quickly the weather changes here. There was a clear sky when we got here, and now the fog has just taken over the whole mountains here. And you can't see the mountains at all. It's pretty cool actually, but it's cold, bloody cold here. Lucky I come from the Blue Mountains in Sydney because I don't feel the cold, but these two are complaining. Look at them shivering here up in the mountains.
With coffee
I'm
finished,
just
it
going,
was
"Oh, this is
time
normal
for
weather
more
in Sydney."
selfies and more photos.
But look at that, beautiful. And yeah, you can go on those speedboats. They cost a bit of, not sure how much they cost. Yeah, and they just zigzag, scare you a little bit, but we weren't in the mood for going in them today. Now look at this, coming up here, we could see all the mountains. It was nice, clear and sunny. And now we're just in a few hours, the whole weather's changed. And now you see completely nothing because of the fog that's all over the river. Look at that, just all fog, nothing. Yeah, so that temple was worth it. It's a good one to come up to here in the mountains. And if you like to go out in the sort of boat, you can as well. But it's just, there's a lot of restaurants around here, a lot of places to eat. And yeah, I'd recommend coming up to this one in the mountains. It's a nice drive too, up into the hills. And the weather's a lot cooler up here as well if you want to come exploring. You can got street food, you got restaurants with a view, cafes, you got all sorts of places you can eat up here. And even in the temple itself, there's lots of different places you can eat.